more nukes here and there. No more nukes.
A small group of protesters stood outside in the rain at the Washington Convention Center, hoping to get the attention of world leaders at President Obama's Nuclear Security Summit.
We're here because there are 47 heads of state who are meeting and talking about how to keep nuclear weapons out of the hands of terrorists. And we think that nuclear weapons themselves are weapons of terror, and we want to see the abolition of all nuclear weapons.
The protesters were small in number, but represented various anti-nuclear weapons groups, some creatively dressed up as U.S. nuclear weapons, participating in a nuclear arms race.
America's #1, and we've got more missiles than anybody else, and we can blow up the world 10 times over. More than the other countries. Russia can only blow up the world 8 times over. So we're just so proud of our nuclear weapons.
It's an antiquated way of doing business. We do not need a stockpile of nuclear weapons that enables us to blow the earth up many times over. This is pure insanity. In this day and age of an economic crisis, global climate upheaval, we need to spend money on protecting the planet and serving the people's needs.
Military, police, and Army vehicles surrounded the convention center, where inside President Obama met with leaders of 47 nations who agreed Tuesday that it is the responsibility of all to keep nuclear weapons out of the hands of terrorists. But protesters say the real answer is to abolish all nuclear weapons worldwide. Protesters say they have been and will continue to lobby members of Congress. They plan on protesting again in May, but this time in New York, where they say the rallies will be much larger. Thousands of people from around the world are expected to protest on the eve of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty Review Conference at the United Nations.
We're part of one humanity, and we have a responsibility to all of the world, to the oceans where they do nuclear testing, to the environment.
Protesters are urging concerned citizens to join them in New York and write letters to members of Congress. For Press TV, Rhonda Pence, Washington.